Um, it really irks me to hear someone 30, 40, 50 years old saying they hate vegetables. Like, what are you, 10 or 5 years old? Come on, get off of that. You need the vegetables.
Rise and grind, it's Mr. Motivation. Rise and grind, rise and grind, it's Mr. Motivation. Rise and grind, rise and grind, rise and grind, it's Mr. Motivation time.
What's up, good people? It's the Great Day to Rise and Grind. It's your main man, Mr. Motivation, checking in here with you at Express Fitness. Don't just get fit, get Express Fit, because we train different. All right. So today's video, I want to talk to you guys briefly about how to structure, how to create a healthier meal, a healthier plate. All right. Now, some of these tips are going to be great for any diet or eating plan regimen you're going to use. Just try your best to incorporate them now, solidify the habit a couple of times a week. It really depends on how serious you are about trying to get in shape and feel better and get the results now. Now, I know it's this time of the year where, it's cold outside, it's chilly outside, it's brutal for some folks. They cannot stand the cold weather, but this is the best time of the year to work on your fitness goals, especially if you want a nice looking summer body. You want to start working on it right now. So you don't want to have to do so much work and do like crash diets and stuff like that in the spring and summer to get ready for summer. Okay. So also, another thing I want you guys to keep in mind is that if you don't utilize this type of regimen that I'm going to give you, whatever diet plan you decide to use, if you want to count calories, if you want to count macros, you can do that. This is just a simple approach to help you out with getting results, because you don't want to always be in a constant state of being so rigid and trying to force your body into fat loss or muscle growth. You want to just try to stay, you want to maintain sometimes. Give your body a little bit of a break, give it an opportunity to be under less stress. You don't want to make food and healthy eating and exercise so stressful. So this is just a very simple approach, real quick video, and then we'll be out of your way. I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, so when you're creating a healthy plate, healthy meal, the first thing I want you guys to focus on is your protein selection. Now, when it comes to protein, I know people have their own things about if they're going to eat plant-based protein, if they're not going to eat chicken, they're not going to eat turkey or pork or whatever the case may be. All I'm saying is that I want you to make 30% of your plate protein and focus on the protein source first. The reason why is because your body's going to burn more calories trying to process protein than any other macronutrient. And of course, also, protein is the building blocks of of our body. We need it for almost every process in the body. Okay, of course, for muscle building and getting in shape. Okay. So you're gonna burn more calories trying to process it, and then of course you just need it just to make yourself look more fit. Okay, then it fills you up also. All right. So select your protein source first. So if you want to do fish, you want to do chicken, you want to do eggs, tofu, or protein shakes, or something like that. Make sure that's your first source that you're gonna put on your plate is your protein. All right, and make it about 30% of that plate. Now, the other source that I want to talk about is the vegetables. Now, of course, I know how it is for some of y'all. Really, I don't understand. At some point, you gotta like vegetables as you get into this whole process of trying to make your body look better, feel better, and perform better. It really irks me to hear someone 30, 40, 50 years old saying they hate vegetables. Like, what are you, 10 or 5 years old? Come on, get off of that. You need the vegetables, fiber. You need that green leafy vegetables to help you out with flushing out your system. You don't need a detox. Just eat some green leafy vegetables. And the more colors of the vegetables you can add to your plate, the better. More vegetables, vibrant colors, make them half of your plate is going to fill you up, give you that satiety, because when you start to incorporate a lot of those things that are like very starchy, and super overly processed, it's easier to overeat that stuff. But when you eat more stuff that is green, leafy, those vegetables like that, like your spinach, your broccoli, your green beans, your asparagus and cabbage, different things like that. And of course, other ones like bell peppers if you want to think about, vibrant color ones, and like carrots. But those things are going to fill you up more. They take up more space. You know, you got to eat a lot of those because they have a lot of volume to them, okay? And they're lower in calories. So if you want to cut back on your food consumption, just eat more vegetables. You don't have to count it. Just fill up half that plate and go to town. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know how some of y'all work. Don't drown the vegetables with a bunch of salt and cheese and stuff like that, different stuff you probably would think of to try to make it better. That's not going to help you out this process. Just make half the plate vegetables that you enjoy, You don't have to try them if you don't want to, but make sure you incorporate vegetables that you like, okay? Now, the next one, of course, is the culprit, the one that people talk and down so much, but it's actually really, really good for the body. Carbohydrates. Make 20% of that plate, which is basically the remaining percentage of our 50-30. So if we do 100, only thing left is 20%. 20% of that plate, make them carbohydrates. You know, like your rice, your sweet potato, your white potato, your beans, squash, different stuff like that. Something a little starch, a little bit of carb. Now, the reason why I say go ahead and do that, make that part of your plate, 20%, is because your body needs it. It's the preferred energy source for the body. So why would you cut it all the way out? Now, I know for some of y'all doing keto and all that stuff like that, that you know, carbs are the enemy or whatever. But here's the thing about it. With carbs, even the people that do keto, they still eat some form of carbs, just a little bit. The carb sources are just super, super low. Well, the starchy carb sources are low because veggies are actually carbs. So they're just like really, really low. So they might eat them around the workouts or whatever they might do. But again, it's the preferred energy source for the body. It's going to force your body to want to drink more water, keep it hydrated. And then also, just quick energy. Your body's going to go for those carbohydrates super fast as opposed to the other energy sources that you're going to provide it with the protein and the veggies. And it's going to slow down a little bit of that cannibalism, catabolic state that you're going to put your body in when you're lifting weights. And then, of course, this time of the year, incorporating carbohydrates in, it's easier for you to help you bulk up. You want to put on a little bit more weight, lift a little bit heavier. You got to eat some carbohydrates, to give you that good fuel and energy to push through and work hard for your workouts. So, quick recap. How to create a healthy meal, healthy plate. 30% of your plate needs to be protein. Chicken, fish, turkey, eggs, tofu, whatever you decide. Half of that plate needs to be vegetables, green, leafy. Why? Because we need the fiber and it'll help us get stay full a little bit longer, fill us up. Then they're low in calories, okay? So a lot of volume in it, but lower in calories. Helps us out with not overeating. And then also, the rest of it, carbohydrates. Great energy source, great to kind of like help the body recover from hard workouts if you're working out hard this time of the year. But overall, the thing about this, y'all, is that this is a great way for you to get results without having to try super, super hard and counting macros and counting calories and being super, super rigid. At the end of the day, you got to pick simple, unique tips to help you get in shape, stay in shape, and become the best version of yourself. So if you like this tip, like this video, share it with a friend. If you got questions about anything, fitness and health related, or I know you noticed some of y'all, I've been doing a lot of things with mental stuff, mind state, and I've been trying to work on things on making myself more productive, like, taking myself away from social media and writing stuff down, different things like that. If you got questions on that type of stuff, hit me up, let me know. Until next time, rise and grind, keep grinding. I'm out.
Grind, it's Mr. Motivation. Rise and grind, rise and grind, rise and grind. It's Mr. Motivation time.